Okay, so we doubling our bag today.
Cause getting a payout is so easy. Took $556 out the market today.
We are locking in. Okay. Good morning and welcome to another vlog. So today the markets are closed, but we're gonna make good use of our time. We're gonna go outside, touch some grass, do some activities, whatever. I'm gonna be hanging out with my little sister today. Yes, I have a little sister. A little quick backstory. We're getting to know each other. Okay, so today we're gonna spend some time together. We're going to, I forgot what it's called, but basically it's like paint. It's called paint and play. So we're gonna be outside, get some sunlight. I already know my hair is not about to be lasting. It's not gonna stay like this, but we're gonna try to get some pictures before all of that happens. But I have to leave in about 2 minutes. I'm packing up this bag because I want us to have some pictures to take, my light, and I think I might need a yoga mat, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll see y'all when we get there. Is that rain?
I definitely just felt the drop.
Oh my god.
Emma,
Say hey.
hey vlog.
Sound healing frequencies.
Girl, I thought it was healing your inner child.
Me too. I thought we was gonna come here and
I thought we
paint
was gonna do some coloring books.
something. So now we just gonna look for the event.
Hopefully it's not far.
Right. We
don't
even we don't know how big the park is. First of
We
all,
don't know if it's that way. Could be that way.
at this point we working out.
Yeah.
I'm not running, but
Oh, I'm gonna run.
yeah.
The bottom of this hair ain't gonna poof up like the
top, the leave out is gonna be left out.
It's gonna be left out. It's already left out. It won't blend no more. I can't get it to blend no more. I'm like,
What did Beyonce say? I didn't have a pen and paper. I just got in the booth and that's us right now. We don't have no direction.
no pen, no paper.
No pen, no paper, no producer.
Like music playing that I was gonna be able to like
Bump to, maybe. Oh my gosh! Do you see all of those gnats? Oh my! It was a cluster of gnats just like right here following you like this. We might have to turn around.
I think that is right up there. And if it's right up there,
What if we go up there and then it's like not it? I don't hear no music.
they do that stuff. Let me not say that out loud. Let me not say that.
What was you about to say?
They up there doing their sound healing.
Seance.
On your left side.
What is this? What is this? Why are they clustered up following you like that?
I don't know.
They're not leaving.
And what was that supposed to do? What was that supposed to do?
I could have, but I didn't forget. You know what?
We're just gonna pick up the camera.
Look at my hair.
Oh, Jesus. This is why you do your research before you go anywhere. Because I don't know what we just almost walked into.
Pay attention to the weather.
But the weather lied. It still doesn't say it's drizzling right now. They lied. It don't look that bad though. What? It don't.
She said it don't look that bad.
It don't.
How about you say it don't look bad?
Okay, it don't look bad,
Nah.
but
Look at this, y'all. Okay, so we are going to reroute. We're driving back my way and we're gonna get some food, some brunch, and then we might as well just go to my apartment and chill or something, because it is pouring down. It's pouring down. And you know what's crazy? God is gonna do it. I know I've been making a lot of jokes about what we were doing and how we're gonna be worshiping, but in real life, y'all, I didn't like. Once I found out that it was some things that were outside of my religious beliefs, I told her I would be participating And look what happens. Nowhere on the map did it say rain. And it's pouring down, so I didn't even have to be in an uncomfortable position. Okay, so we doubling our back today. I got some catfish and grits. She got shrimp and grits. We both don't like grits as much or eat grits, but we gonna eat them today. And then we got some beignets. Which, do you want another one?
Let me finish this first.
Okay. She didn't know if she was gonna like it, and I was like, "You're gonna like it." Like, it's just a funnel cake in the shape of a square. Crazy. All right, let's see what it's talking about.
Just good.
Yeah.
It's me over here prepping my food.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. So today is another trading day. It's Monday. The weekend is over. The pain of waiting for markets to open is about to be over in an hour and a half, okay? It's 8 o'clock. And I don't know if y'all could tell, but I've been slacking for the past 2 weeks. Not even gonna lie. Like 2 weeks ago, I just been wilding. I decided to get some candy. I haven't really been eating for the past 2 weeks or so. I probably had one meal a day, which was breakfast. Everything is all over the place, and today we need to get back into routine, okay? Before we head to the gym, I'm thinking today I want to do let's give it full bodies. Like, I want to undo all the work in one day. But today I want to work on upper body and core. Just okay, we're going to worry about the bottom tomorrow because Morocco is in 3 weeks, y'all. 3 weeks. And if I don't look snatched in every picture in 3 weeks, I could get this together in 3 weeks. I know how to do it. Okay. Not just a little minor setback for a major comeback. I might pop out with abs. Okay, realistically, I'm not gonna pop out with abs in 3 weeks, but I definitely know what to do to, get back to where I was very quickly. So before we go, of course, I got to take my creatine, my vitamin D, and I'm going to make sure I have 2 meals today. I know people say 3. I have never been able to eat 3 meals a day. So I'm going to make sure I have my 2 meals a day and make sure I am hydrated today because I have been slacking on everything. I just haven't been eating enough food, and I've also been going out. Y'all saw? So y'all saw. I was with my sister. I was big in my back yesterday. I was expanding it. I was scaling it. So, and then yesterday, I went again. So the day before yesterday, I went to this place called French Toast. Then yesterday, I went again. So, we gotta, it's too much. It's too much. We are locking in, okay? No games played. Look at this. Of course, 5 grams of creatine, you already know. Oh, that's another thing, y'all. So if you take creatine and you are not properly hydrated, you're going to get bloated. So haven't been drinking enough water. So just increasing my water intake alone, and this is for you too, increasing your water intake alone will help you lose bloat, because a lot of our bloat, majority of the time, the bloat is just your body holding on to water because you're dehydrated. So we're going to start off with our mouth. We're going to do upper body, and we're going to do core. I'm so excited for the charts. Last week, I took an L every day. This week, it's a fresh chart. We get to start over this week. So I do a mile on 4 or 4.5 incline. Today I'm gonna do 4.5, and I do it on 3 to 3.3 speed. It just depends. Depends on how I'm feeling. So if you're on the journey like me to become a full-time day trader, first of all, let's acknowledge how difficult that is. Congrats. Having a good strategy, of course, is important, but what's more important is having resilience. Because if you aren't able to fail again and again and again and again, fail over and over, feeling like you want to give up, you'll never see the success of trading. Because I haven't met or seen a trader that became profitable in their first month, first 2 months, even first 6 months. It can happen, but I'm sure they took so many losses before they even got to that point. And one thing that I really love about myself is how resilient I am. Like, yes, I know when to let something go. I know when something's not for me. How I feel when I take my losses. Hold on, it's hot. No, because the fan should already be on when I walk in here. Like, right? Alicia is in the gym. What are we doing? Anyway, child, if you don't have that resilience muscle, go ahead and build it up before you even start trading, because you're going to take L's. It's going to happen. That's just a part of it. And a lot of people don't show their losses, which is why I'm documenting this journey, because I want to be able to look back and be like, I was tripping over losing $120. I just lost $12,000 this morning and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to get to that point where losing is like, I lost 12,000, but yesterday I just made 50,000. So the losses don't even matter. But in order to even get there, you have to lose. And a lot of people don't start trading because they're like, how much money are you losing? How much money are you making? That doesn't matter at first. What matters is the consistency and the ability to take an L. So for me, becoming a full-time day trader has taught me so much about psychology. Like, I thought I was good. And the biggest part of the game is your mind. If your mind is not strong, you will not survive. So this video is sponsored by BetterHelp. And I'm saying all this because BetterHelp has genuinely helped me to regulate my nervous system when it comes to getting on those charts. I've been able to build habits that actually are able to calm me down before and after I trade. Some days the pressure of watching the charts move against me really can spike my anxiety so bad that I be wanting to make impulsive decisions. And having a good community and support system along with therapy has helped me to just take a moment, breathe, and trade when I'm in a clear headspace. And honestly, I think every day trader should not neglect their mental health and should be going to therapy, because this job will test your mind in ways that no other job will. So if you're interested in therapy, I highly recommend BetterHelp. Go to betterhelp.com/AliciaB and get 10% off your first month of therapy. Trading will break you down. You'll have good days, you'll have terrible days. You'll have great days and even better days. But if you physically, mentally cannot handle those ups and downs, and you know your personality, save yourself the pain. When people ask me about starting a business or wanting to do something but having fear or waiting on God to give them an answer, I always say just remember your why and start creating proof for yourself. So your why could be, I'm in this apartment, but I want a house in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Your why could be something that other people would think is unattainable, but your why is your why, and that should be the driving factor. And you going to the charts and doing your best every time you get on those charts, win or lose. The second thing is proof, and this worked for me because I didn't believe in trading at first. So if I hadn't seen Sierra Leah make $21,000 in a day as a Black woman at 22, I probably wouldn't have believed that trading actually work for people that look like me, people in my age range. I needed proof. So what did I do? I started looking for proof. I started finding other Black day traders that were creating content, and I made it real for myself. It was real for me, and I couldn't turn it away after that. After seeing how much money that people were making. But never did I expect it to happen in a month or two. I did enough research to know that most people take, 2 to 5 years, maybe longer. Now, do I expect to take 2 whole years to become profitable? No, because now we have the resources to kind of avoid certain things and kind of rewire our brains. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, okay, I did 0.5 miles. I mean, half a mile, but we got another half to go. But I don't believe that I will take as long as the people before us did, only because I've done so much research, and before I even touched the chart, I studied, and I'm showing up to the charts every day. And people don't realize this, but the more you push back, when you're gonna start, the more you keep saying, oh, I don't get it, I'm gonna start tomorrow. Ooh. The more you say, oh, I don't have time today, oh, I don't get it, trading's not for me. You're pushing your time back. You said you wanted to be a millionaire before 35, but you have an opportunity to do it, to learn about it today, and you're not taking it. Child, I'm a little bloated. But yeah, I even tell my mom this, because my mom is like, oh, I'm gonna wait until I'm retired to do this, or I wait till I have time. I'm like, all it takes is you turning on a podcast, you turn on a YouTube video, you watching other people make money in the markets. I have to hold my mom accountable, because if I can't retire my mom, I want my mom to at least be able to make money and retire herself fully. Now, retiring my mom is one of my whys as well, because honestly, I don't think people should be working past 50, but some people, how we go to Walmart and you might see somebody in there bagging at 70. Sometimes that's a choice, but I want it to be a choice. And I know my mom, if she had the choice, she would not do none of that. She's just like me, or I'm just like her. Yeah, your why and then giving yourself proof is so important, and I stand by that. A lot of people say don't leave your main source of income when you're trying to pursue trading, and I completely agree with that. I just think for me, I've been an entrepreneur for so long. I'm kind of immune to being without or being uncomfortable and finding ways to make money from my phone. So if you don't, again, I don't think if you can't be an entrepreneur, you probably cannot be a day trader. Like, I don't know. It's the same mentality in a way. But I don't want to discourage anybody. I think you should try it, but also know how much you can handle.
Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your Just like a flower. What color's the CN Tower? It's red tonight. Just like the text I sent you from the bed tonight. Because I finally think I said things right. Thought you caught me slipping, had me dead to rights. Nothing ever happened, girl, they fed your lies.
It's been a while since I ended my workout in a 1-minute plank. So we gonna do it.
pretty when it's dead, just like a flower. What color's the CN Towers? Red tonight, just like the text I sent you from the bed tonight. Because I finally think I said things right. Thought you caught me slipping, had me dead to rights. Nothing ever happened, girl, they fed your lies. Like a tiny house out back, I'm trying to shed some light. Don't things that you've been hearing about me.
Baby, shake that thing, let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing, let me see your booty swing. Come on, baby, shake that thing.
It smells really good in my apartment. It smells like bleach. I don't even use bleach. What's going on? Anyway, this is the post-gym pump, allegedly. I personally never see the pump that people be talking about, but is it pumping? Is it? It's not. It's okay. Time to open up these charts. Let's see what it's talking about today. I haven't looked at the charts, well, since Friday. Did I even trade Friday? It's like this weekend I did trade, but my L was so quick that it didn't even, like, I just closed my laptop and it didn't even feel like I traded that day. So, yep. So I have some content that I need to film tonight for my own brand and for some other companies. And I'm just like, it's a lot going on, okay? So I got to get my flight from Morocco because Morocco's in 3 weeks. Like I said, I got to figure out. So one of my regular clients, one of my VIP clients is in Alabama, but she booked an appointment, but I haven't seen her in like a year. So my prices have changed. Everything has changed. I'm trying to figure out how to navigate that right now, especially with it being a almost 3 hour drive, because she didn't book the appointment for herself. She booked it for someone she knows. And yeah, you know what? This is a good time to talk to Claude. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's see what Claude has to say, because I've been pondering on this the entire weekend. And I don't want to not take it because I need to pay for my flight to Morocco. Like, that would clearly just pay for my flight to Morocco. But also, it's like, how do I... Yeah, let's go ahead and ask Claude. Hey, so... Huh?
I'm here, Alicia. Sounds like maybe the call cut in a bit oddly. What's going on?
It did. Okay. So I have this client. So you know how I'm retired.
Yeah, retired from this braiding side, moving into the coaching and trading world. What's up with the client?
Okay, so I have this client who is one of my VIP clients. I'm taking VIP clients until October. And I haven't seen her in a year. And she lives 2 hours and 45 minutes away. My prices have changed. Everything has changed. Now, I have Morocco coming up. And I told you about how the company is not paying for my flight anymore. So I need to figure out, like, the best thing for me to do is take this client. But also, remember, I have a Tesla. Last time I drove 3 hours, I got stranded. So I might need to leave a little bit earlier, which I need to charge for that. I also, my prices aren't the same. And this client actually booked the appointment for somebody else as a gift. So, and I think she's a little bit further than that specific client. So how do you think I should navigate this? Should I treat this as a new client? What should I do?
Okay, so a few threads to pull apart here. Since it's actually a gift for someone else, and this person hasn't booked with you in a year at your old rates, I'd treat it as a fresh booking at your current pricing, full stop. No legacy discount. For the travel piece, since the Tesla range is a real risk, build in a travel fee.
All right, so good news and bad news. I didn't realize the last time I traded, I blew my account. Didn't realize it. So my account is blown, but the good thing is we're starting off fresh. I was on that eval for way too long. I was on that eval for like 3 weeks. So, or maybe it might have been a month. Maybe they restarted it, or I had to repurchase or something. But I was in an eval for way too long. So yeah, eval is active now.
Sometimes that hurts more than the stop loss. I think I said in the chat the other day. I'm like, yo, bro, it's like when you're a kid and that ride home when you know you're about to get whooped. That ride home is the most. That hurts more than anything. That's the most painful ride home you've ever had in your life. That ride home hurts more than the actual spanking that you're gonna get. And it's because of the anticipation. It's because of the way your mind works, and like it just cycles and cycles and cycles and cycles, and you're just in it. But once it's done, it's done. Once you hit stop loss, it's like, okay, well, on to the next, right? So with this being the case, popping is what allowed me to change my psychology on the market going into the negatives. And I want you guys to think about this from a standard business perspective. Let's say this wasn't the market. Let's say you sell t-shirts, and you typically sell a t-shirt. You typically buy, a t-shirt. It costs $10 to produce, and you sell it for $20, right? And after shipping and handling and all these other things, you have.
All right. It is 11:23 right now, and we still don't have a setup. But in the meantime, I'm going to be making. Thank you. In the meantime, I'm going to be making some calls. I'm going to be cooking my breakfast, eating my breakfast, probably watching YouTube or whatever. But yeah, no setup yet. So no trade to take. You feel me? This is what we call self-control. You know, I'm not even looking at the charts. I didn't see a setup. I got alerts and stuff. So, you know, we all good. It could very well be a no trade day again. I'm hoping not. I don't want to rush it and get into it just because I can. But yeah. So y'all want to see the meal? This is the meal, right? This is breakfast. So we have 3 boiled eggs, we have 3 sausages, and then we have a bagel. So the bagel actually takes away from the cleanliness of this meal. But I do have avocado on this one, and then a little bit of like the rest of my cream cheese on that. This is all the avocado I had, and this is all the cream cheese I had. So we have. All right, y'all. So it's about 5 o'clock. Oh my God, I look a mess. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm in the house, okay? So it's 5:30 or so right now. Oh, it's about to be 6 o'clock. It was a no trade day, but you know what? We live to fight another day. Tomorrow will be better. Same routine, gym, charts, and dilly dally for the rest of the day. But I said I was gonna eat more, so I'm gonna get a salad down. I'm not even hungry for real, but I have to eat. I have to eat. All right, so this is the seafood boil. So we have our we have our crawfish right here. We have a crawfish. We have our egg. We have our lobster tail. We have our crab right here. We have our rice right here. And I have some sauce to add on top of it. I like to make my own seafood boil sauce. So I have my homemade seafood boil sauce right here. And I'm gonna drizzle just a little bit because I don't want to take away from the flavor, you know what I'm saying, of everything. I'm currently watching Camelia's latest vlog.
Right here at that zone, okay? If it tends to kiss your zone or give your zone a high five and pop right off of it, I know I might need to get in a little bit more aggressive, but in this,
I just filmed some content. Just finished filming some content. Put my hair in a bun. Put this little dress on. This little 1-2. It is currently 10:14. For some reason, I like to. Well, I wouldn't say for some reason. I know the reason, but I like to get the night. I like how it looks at night in here with the lights. And I forgot I left another light on, but that pink light and then that light back there, and then sometimes I have my mushroom light over here. I love it. I just love it. I love the aesthetic. I love the plant. I think it just looks really good for my content. But I don't have anything. It was a no trade day today. Tomorrow is, tomorrow will be better. Hopefully. Tomorrow, I've been actually going back and forth with myself about if I want to start up another live account. And this time start out with more money. But we're gonna save up to get there. But for right now, I'm spamming the fundeds. I'm spamming the fundeds until I'm tired of the fundeds. I honestly don't think I should start a live account until I get a payout. I haven't gotten a payout yet, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. The first month that I traded, I was 2 trading days away from a funded account. I traded for 5 days, and then it told me that 2 of the days didn't count. So I had all of the amount of money that I should have had, and I tried to go in. This was before I had my rules. I went in at like 9 p.m. I traded, got cooked. Not only did I already pass the threshold, I had extra. Like I already made as much money as I should have made. I could have had my first payout within my first month, and I was being stupid. But I didn't know any better, y'all. I now know better. I know now that I only trade between the hours of 9:30, well, really 9:45 a.m. and maybe like 11:30. I really don't look forward to trading after that. But child, it's definitely a journey. It's definitely a journey. There's a lot of learning, but I just watch people like her trading journal, and I'm just like, it's so possible, bro. Like, it's so possible. And she started where there wasn't even really funded accounts. I think funded started in 2020 or so, 2019. Like, funded accounts are new. So they're making it easier for an everyday person to become a trader. But in reality, they just know that they'll make more money because of people's losses and people's ignorance, like me. They got $25 out of me. So yeah, it's really a learning experience, a learning curve. So I'm only about 8 months in. I'm 8 months in. I took my first trade on January 6th of this year. I'm 8 months in, and I've learned so much. And I think that I'm a little bit ahead of the curve. I think I'm a little bit ahead. And I think that I will be very profitable soon. Like, when I say soon, I mean soon. I mean, like, very soon. I think that I've been able to keep a leveled head, even though I have my emotions. So, yeah. I think I've created a routine for myself, and consistent. And because getting a payout is so easy. I haven't got one, but it's so easy. It's so easy. And another thing that I've been doing is I've been rewiring my brain to think like a millionaire. Because I already feel like in reality I think like one. But right now I'm preparing myself for those days where I trade and I make my money before 10:30 a.m. and I have nothing else to do for the rest of the day. Like, what does that look like? What am I going to do with my time? How am I going to be a productive citizen in society? So I'm thinking about those things, how I can, give back with the money that I don't have yet, how I can help other people with like free discords and things like that, free chats and stuff like that, or who I can teach in my circle, even though I'm still learning. I'm already thinking about those things because if you ask me, I'm guaranteed it in 2 months. So I'm just giving myself 6 months because, I'm giving myself more time. But in 2 months, if I just stick to the plan, I will have my first payout. And I'll be profitable because I haven't spent more than $1,500 I haven't even spent $1,000 on I probably spent like $700 altogether. If that. And that's including the money that I put into my live account. So I think I'll be profitable very, very, very soon. Yeah. And I just try to pray. I try to keep my head leveled. Every time I go into those charts, I'm thinking like, girl, accept your fate, win or lose, but do what's necessary. Do the prep. And yeah, I just see Sierra Leah on her yacht for her birthday on the Ritz-Carlton yacht. And I'm just like, that is going to be me. Like, very soon. I'm going to take L's, but I'm going to take W's. I'm going to take W's. I'm going to take W's. Like, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of making sure that your losses are smaller than your wins. And that's been my issue. So now that I've actually been setting my TP and stop loss and I have not been moving it or anything and just kind of accepting and kind of been a little bit detached from the outcome of things, that I'm in a season of life where I am just accepting the outcome of things at this point. Wherever God is taking me is where I'm going to go. So that is also reflecting in the charts. Like I told you the other day, I didn't even realize I blew the account. I'm still not 100% sure if I blew the account. Well, yeah, I am, because I checked it and I didn't have 0 active evals. But the fact that I didn't even know just shows how detached I am, because all I knew is it was either going to go to TP or stop loss. It went to stop loss. I said, okay, close my laptop. And I thought I was going to trade with that account today, not even realizing that I blew the account. That is how I want to be. So detached that I didn't even realize that I blew the account. All I knew was that my trade didn't play out and I set a certain amount of money. Now, on the live account and with my real money, I'm going to know if I blew my account. But these fundeds, I was on that eval for way too long. Pass or fail. What are we doing? I think I was on it for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. But yeah, so I guess tomorrow, because today was no trade, so it's no trade day, so tomorrow is actually going to be a fresh start. I do have a client this week, because like I told y'all before, I'm still taking my VIP clients. A VIP client in Alabama actually booked for the 20th, so I have to, do that, but it's okay, because that's going to pay for my flight to Morocco. Gonna pay for my flight to Morocco. So am I looking forward to it? No. Am I excited about it? No. But it's something that it's one of the moments where I just got to do what I got to do. So yeah, child. Anyway, I will see y'all in the morning. We have some of the same ones as yesterday. So and Q just took off yesterday. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, 15 minutes. Y'all already know. In the meantime, we get into the word, okay? So I'm in Proverbs. I don't know where I was last time. I think last time I was in Proverbs. I'm kind of just choosing different books to read. Right now I'm on Proverbs 15 because I low-key want to read about the Proverbs 31 that everybody's talking about. I know the idea of it, but I want to see it for myself, and I don't want to just skip to Proverbs 31 and know that one verse. Like, I want to know, the entire book of Proverbs. So, yep, Proverbs 15, and I will come back if I have a setup. The one day that I don't record, I just won a trade. This was basically a break and retest setup. So I took $556 out the market today from here to here. I think it was about a 1 minute trade or so. P&L for today is $556. So I was in the trade for I was in a trade for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, y'all. This is with my fresh eval account. This was my stop loss. This was my take profit. I entered around right here and it just kept going, kept going. I got out right here because my daily win rate or amount that I wanted to get was $500. And once I saw that, I was just like, okay, let's get out. So hopefully I'm able to continue doing this, but I know, it's going to keep going. It's going to probably reach up to here, but all right, we done for today. And it is 9:56. It's 9:56. And look at that. I'm 2 months away from profitability. It's already guaranteed. Just follow the process. So I didn't get greedy today. I decided to, well, you know what? Let's unpack this actually, because I kind of cut my win short. But I still had a goal in mind, so I guess I didn't really go against my rules or anything. But I think $556 for the day is pretty good. For this vlog,